We do have a new area with 3 computers where you need to sign in on your way into the library. This is only when you come on your own without your class. You only sign in, you don't have to sign out, and it's super quick. All you have to do is enter your 6-digit lunch number and hit submit. So by now, I'm sure you're thinking, who is this lady's voice and where did Miss Berger go? Well, we wish her luck. She's on a new adventure at a middle school in Liberty, and my name is Mrs. Johnson. I'm the new library media specialist, but I'm not new to Lawson. The last 2 years, I've taught English and yearbook here. For 10 years before that, I was actually gone from Lawson. I was at Liberty and Kearney, but before that, I taught here for 7 years, and I actually graduated from high school here. I love helping people, and I'm excited to help you with technology, with finding books, with answering questions. That's my role, a big part of my role as library media specialist, and I hope that you will come introduce yourself, ask me a question, and I will do my best to help you. One thing that didn't change is our Destiny catalog, so you can go to the computers located in the middle of the library to look up where books are located. We are organized in our fiction section by genre, which means we might have adventure or mystery or romance or historical books. And so you go and find which type, and then you'll look alphabetical order by the author's last name. All our fiction books are located on the short shelves in the middle of the library. They do have kind of a facelift on the end in terms of telling you which genre is on which shelf. So look at those arrows and the color coding to help you find the genre area that you're looking for. So blue is fantasy, it's to the right in this picture. So pay attention to that. We've tried to use a lot of color coding to help you find the genre of book that you want to read. There's also some labeling, some signs on top of the shelves and on the front face of them as well. Use that to help you get to the right genre, and then look for the author's last name that you looked up in the catalog. Another thing that might be new to you is the location of our award-winning books. They are on the top of the first 3 shelves in the fiction section, and they're labeled with these signs at the end of and both sides of each row. So we've talked about the short shelves in the center. Those are fiction. On the outside edges, there's quite a few tall shelves. Those are nonfiction. The labels on the top, you can see those signs. They look similar to the ones for fiction, but they're organized by the Dewey Decimal System. We'll learn more about that, but you use the numbers that are up there to find the book that you need. We also have the reference section, which has encyclopedias, dictionaries, some oversized nonfiction books, ones that are too big for other shelves. Please ask for help if you need it to find your nonfiction book that you'd like to read. We're also a community library, so we have a small section of children's books at the end of the library near the window seating. There's several other things in our library, so I want to talk about some of those. This is our seating area with tables on the far end of the library, kind of surrounded by nonfiction. These are some of the computers that are available to you in the library if you need them. There's a couple spots with about 2 or 3 sets a piece where you can go and use a desktop computer if needed. This is where we place some of our magazines that we have available. Then we also have, when you have the time and the permission from your teacher, some spaces where you can do some kind of hands-on things, including some games, some puzzles that you can work if you're in there and have a minute. We also have some comfy seating spaces if that's what your teacher has reserved, or if they say it's okay for you to sit in those spaces. We do have those available as well. They're more on the side where the circulation desk is, which is where Dual Dog and I spend quite a bit of time when we're not helping people. We also have a student printer, which is near the main entrance to the library. I mentioned the circulation desk earlier, so let's talk a little bit more about that. That is where Mrs. Dooley and I have our workstations, but we also have student aides several hours that can help you check out a book, which is one thing you definitely do at the circulation desk. Dooley can help you with that. I can help you with that. The student aides can. You also turn in your books there, and Feeding Trash Tina is there as well, so look for her when you come in. But she is your best spot to throw away your trash that you are not going to leave in the library. The circulation desk is also where you can find bookmarks. Please feel free to take one per visit. You can also find Kleenexes and any supply type of things you might want to borrow while you're in the library, like staplers, pens, pencils, etc. on the top of the circulation desk. So look there if you need any of those kind of items. When you're ready to check out your book, you can either go to Miss Dooley's station if she's available and she can help you, or you can go on around past Miss Johnson's station and there will be a student aide or Mrs. Johnson will help you at the taller kind of area right by the check-in for your books. So those are both options. When you get to that station, we'll ask you to enter your lunch number, and then we'll check the book out to you and stamp a due date on the front cover. So pay attention to that to make sure your book is turned in and you don't have any fines. The circulation desk is also your first stop if you're having a technology issue. Bring your laptop, tell us specifically what issue you're having. We'll try to help you troubleshoot it, but if we can't, then we will put in what's called a tech ticket to get work done on your laptop, and then we'll help communicate with you when your laptop is ready to be picked back up. We'll also try to make sure you're set up with a loaner during that time. A couple of quick guidelines that you need to know. There is no food allowed in the library and only drinks with lids. We do have 2 bathrooms connected to the library. They're available for students who are in the library with their classes. Hopefully this makes you feel a little bit more comfortable using your library. We can't wait to see you here and help you any way that we can. Thank you.